In this video, we'll show you how to replace your front control arm on your Subaru Crosstrek. This is part of your suspension, located in the front of the vehicle, behind the wheel. Let's get started. Now we're going to use a 19mm socket to remove the wheels. Make sure you put the lug nuts somewhere that you're not going to lose them and you're not going to kick them around the space. Now, remove the wheel. We'll undo our sway bar link using a 17mm. If the stud of the sway bar link spins while trying to remove it, you could use a set of locking pliers to hold the backside. We'll remove the pinch bolt with a 14mm. We'll pop the ball joint out of the knuckle. We'll remove this bracket using a 17mm. We'll remove the 17mm nut and bolt on the front portion of the control arm. We'll remove the nut holding the rear portion of the control arm up to the chassis. We'll remove the two 19mm bolts holding this bracket on. And we'll remove the control arm. We'll put a little bit of anti-seize on the ball joint where it installs into the knuckle. Install your control arm. It's good to start with the ball joint first. Using a rubber or plastic mallet, you can strike the control arm on the underside to get it in place. You can use a punch or an awl to line up the bolt hole. Install your bolt and get your nut started. Install your pinch bolt. Snug that down. And we'll torque the pinch bolt down to 37 foot-pounds. We'll reinstall the bracket. and we'll snug those down. We'll tighten the nut on the rearward of the control arm to 81 foot-pounds. We'll tighten the two bolts holding the bracket on to 110 foot-pounds. We'll torque that down to 70 foot-pounds. When doing your final torque on the front hardware of the control arm, make sure that you have the vehicle at ride height. We'll reinstall our bracket. We'll snug those up. And we'll torque these to 74 foot-pounds. We'll reinstall our sway bar link. Before, when we removed it, the stud in the sway bar link was spinning, so I'm going to use a set of locking pliers to hold it while I tighten down the nut. We'll torque the sway bar link nut to 44 foot-pounds. Turn the ball joint nut so that you can insert the cotter pin. You can use a set of side cutters, pliers, or needle nose pliers. Turn down each side of the cotter pin to lock it in place. Support the bottom of the wheel so that it's flat on the hub. If you thread the first lug in most of the way, it'll hold the wheel on for you. Snug them down, but not too tight, because you want to be able to torque them and have them move when you do so. And now we're going to torque the lugs down to 89 foot-pounds. Make sure you're going in a star pattern to bring everything down evenly. Once you've completed this job, take your vehicle down to your local service station for an alignment.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.